Seems like AMC is nearing a big deal to acquire two major locations in California. I think it's Los Angeles and the other is maybe Glendale in California. And these two locations are definitely well positioned in terms of traffic, but also in terms of volume because they're going to bring big revenues. I know it doesn't sound like something that will benefit for the short squeeze, but rather the fundamentals. And we all know for the short squeeze, which is a momentum play for now, fundamentals don't really play a big role. But let me show you how it can benefit the apes and the short squeeze momentum as well. So again, from a fundamental standpoint, this is good for the business because back when they sold 8.5 million shares to Madrid Capital, which end up not benefiting him because he said it was overvalued, and then he lost a ton of money because they didn't close the shorts when they were supposed to. Well, that's a different story. But at least the money raised from that sale, AMC CEO Adam Aron mentioned that he's going to use that money in order to invest, in order to make the company stronger and better. And that is actually what they are doing, which is good, okay? Which is good to have a CEO of a company you're invested in to keep his word. Now, this is how it's going to play for the short squeeze. Well, when you see news like this, it signals on the radar of ETFs and mutual funds, all the companies who are investing in AMC stock through big ETFs and big mutual funds. Well, these guys are buying in big chunks. And whenever they have this signal like, hey, maybe we need to increase our positions into AMC stock, or maybe we need to get into AMC stock if it's not the case already, which will be really surprising to me at this point. So this will increase the buying pressure, okay, which we'll welcome at this point, okay? We'll definitely welcome any buying pressure of any type because every single share counts, all right? The more the buying pressure, the higher the price shoots up. Well, the higher the price shoots up, the closer the hedges get to the margin calls, especially the big ones, the one we already know about, right? Well, when these guys get margin calls, that's where we get to Tandy land, okay? Now, if you want to get some residual shares, to support the AMC company after the squeeze happened, well, this is definitely another good play for the medium term and the long term. So that is how I see these big companies buying in chunks through ETFs and mutual funds benefiting us for speeding up the whole short squeeze process. All right. Now another thing is, and maybe it's not a coincidence, Ortex is giving us a signal alert, a short squeeze alert. This is the latest one that came yesterday, and I believe anytime we had a short squeeze alert from Ortex, soon after that, AMC broke out. And especially since we are in this kind of consolidation phase where we are around, 50, 65, those kind of range, because the hedges know, and that's why they're really trying hard to push this below, to keep this below $60 a share, because they know as soon as we break out of this, it's open boulevard. And open boulevard, it's not good for them because it brings them closer, as they already are, to these margin calls or bankruptcy, which is Tandy land for us. So nothing has changed, guys, but definitely getting there, okay?